I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want. Gas in the middle of the sun, never leave. She's so bad that the can't beat the bright. Hit the gas in the middle of the sun, never leave. She's so bad that the can't beat the bright. Hit the gas in the middle of the sun, never leave. She's so bad that the can't beat the bright. Hit the gas in the middle of the sun, never leave. She's so bad that the can't beat the bright. I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I...
Good morning, everyone. We have babies. Look at all those babies. Good morning, Monster Fish Gal, Craig, Jody, Dan. I don't have my, hang on, let me pull up my YouTube because if I don't, I'm going to miss a lot of the restream comments. Oh, let me find my channel. I came to class unprepared and already finished my first cup of coffee. I should have made another one before the stream. Oh well, I'll have one after. I'm starting to get a cold too, so I'm like, man. Okay, all right, I'm here. Oh, yeah, I'm really not used to the whole new way YouTube with the names. I don't like it. I mean, I guess we should have known that's the route they were going, but it is what it is. Okay. I've been playing around with Restream this morning. I found little sparklies, so I figured I'd let the babies sparkle, at least for a little bit. My Skipia are doing really good. I still have one side swimmer that I need to pull out of there with the babies. My Ramtor snail situation is clearly out of control, but that's okay. I kind of need these guys. I got some loaches that are real hungry. Oh, yeah. It's horrible. And I really, really, really think it's because it got so cold and then it's starting to warm up. And it's warming up real quick. So and my babies are doing really good. From what I could tell from when Skippy had them, I did lose one, but he was missing a fin when he was born. You know, it happens. And the other little squid that's in there, I just haven't had the heart to pull out yet. So, and I think my other mama's about ready to drop here pretty soon. She's looking kind of square. So, yeah, these guys have really pumped them out a lot better than my last ones did. And I really think that's a water situation with this tank versus first time I kept them. The more you know. I need that little logo that they used to show after school and have the little star and the little thing that said the more you know. I need that to insert like right here. Between cold situation. Brandon, good morning. Look at all these babies. I'm gonna take these little sparkles off. I gotta figure out how to do that real quick. I don't know what I did to put those on, but I've got to figure out how to take them off now. Okay, let me take the sparkles off so we can see the babies. That was kind of a lot. Getting the sniffles, so I was like, man, I better get at least one stream in this week. I'm trying, y'all. It's been hard lately. Mr. Mouse is on a new schedule. Things are a little off kilter. As always, Kids got back, so I'm real happy about that. Um, so I do have them back to help. We did water changes last night. And I finally got my canister filter. I figured out what was wrong with my canister filter for the longest time. The one that I put on my Angel tank. Well, the first thing was it was clogged. So I had to get that situated. And finally we got it unclogged. I got a new pre-filter on it, and it's working fine now. So I'm hoping it stays that way. We're just gonna keep an eye on it. I am stealing kids. I am. I really am. Oh man, and that's so creepy. Look at that font. Oh, and now my kids have started doing it because they're babysitting. A couple of our neighbors have kids that need rides home after school. And it gets darker a lot earlier here now, it is everywhere just about. So the kids around here don't get home until almost 4:30 in the afternoon if they ride the bus. The elementary school might get home around 3. So picking them up is always a better option. They get home lots faster. But yeah, they've been stealing kids too now. So trying to get stuff a little bit situated in here and figure out where I want to put stuff, because Mr. Mouse is going to build me a rack for some 5 and 10 gallons for me to put on a wall for because I really would like to move these babies into their own tank. And I just need to get everything situated so he can do that. See, I got a lot of babies. They're doing really good. And I really have to stay that way. The way everything's going. I had a faulty heater. Pulled that out last night. It's like, oh, kind of glad now I saved all those backup heaters that I got out of kids, because that would have sucked. Oh no, I see one of the. I missed the Malaysian trumpets now. I keep finding them everywhere, y'all. They're everywhere. Okay, that's not really true. Like, I'll get him out after the stream, but he's gonna go in another tank. I have just the tank for him. Oh, so how y'all been doing? Oh, there's another spot this weekend. Ooh. Can y'all hear me okay? Because I think I'm using the mic on the camera versus my headset. So I keep sniffling. It's driving me crazy. That's kind of why I'm using the other mic, is so that I'm not like right up on it and y'all aren't hearing my sniffles. Morning, 3G. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. This weekend, I gotta get the date time situation situated. But me and Nerd and Shirley, Money of Slavin, we're all gonna be streaming together this weekend at some point. Probably be on a Sunday. So I gotta get with Nerd, and we'll no audio. Now you're freaking me out. I know. Okay, how we doing now? Can you hear me now? Hopefully you can. Did I even set up my... Okay, I was about to say I had to set it up because I wouldn't have been able to choose it if I hadn't. Oh. Keep telling Mr. Mouse we need to, go to somewhere when it gets cold, it just kind of stays cold. I don't think there's ever going to be a place with a perfect temperature, so, just got to deal with that. Oh, I'm trying to get my moss growing again. I think it's growing. I kind of need to keep an eye on that. I need to take a picture of it every day. Okay, cool. It happens. Like I have that happen on two streams. Last week it happened to me on Jeff Pease and on Foxy's was the buffering situation. Like it just kept buffering and I kept getting behind and I'm like, YouTube, what are you doing? Because surely it's not my internet, my crappy internet connection. What is this plant? Oh. Well, also, my guppy grass is still doing pretty good, so I'm happy about that. I keep waiting for it to tank because I've never been able to keep guppy grass going. I don't know why, but it's doing good, and I just keep trying to jinx myself here. I am still real upset about the pogo stamen that was in my angel tank. Water was clearly too soft for it, and it didn't like it. And I did start using the equilibrium on the tanks, Granton. Every time I do water changes now, I'm not exactly putting like the whole dose in just because I want to do it slowly. So, yeah, I think it says do a tablespoon. I've been putting like a teaspoon in at a time. Because I know when I do a water change, if I'm not doing, a huge one, it's not going to take all of it out. And then I've got to watch for buildup. So I'm being cautious about that. I need to get a better water testing kit so I'm not having to constantly take it to the fish store. Because right now it's real bad, and I need to keep a log of that. You know what? Actually, let me check real quick. It really does seem to be helping. It's only been this is the first week, so I haven't noticed much difference with the plants. But I lost my needle leaf hydro, I lost that, and I lost the pogo stamen in that tank. So just saying, I'm gonna give it another week or two of water changes and whatnot, and then I'm gonna add some more pogo stamen and hydro in there and get the water tested again and see if it's bringing it up, which it should be. I mean, clearly it should be. No. 3G, you have no idea. I mean, I knew I had soft water. I knew I had soft water. I didn't know how soft it was. And, clearly I didn't know they were going to do what they did. But I almost wish at this point I was on a municipal water source. Because all that stuff would be, on the website, and they would changes and upcoming stuff. I feel really bad for that side swimmer guy. I really got to get him out of there. I was hoping he would his fin would develop or whatever was going on would straighten out, but he is just not straightening up. So we're gonna get him out of there today. I'll throw him in a little tank and he can hang out there and chill. That way he's not having to dart away from the other fish, because I'm sure they will target him after a while. And I don't want him to become dinner. So I've got to do another water change on this one too. And I got to clear out my I've got a lot of duckweed in this tank. Not as much as my other cichlid tank. That's real bad. So yeah. And I also didn't realize why my valves were dying too. Like I got some corkscrew valve, some red jungle valve, and I got another type of valve, and all of it died. And that's no fault to the seller I got it from. That's clearly my issue. But yeah, this has been real frustrating to have to, just start back over, square one, figure it all out again. It's okay. It's okay. I know what the problem is now. My Mr. Whiskers spawned again, and then proceeded to kick the eggs out of the cave in the middle of the night. I don't know what happened there. I'm going to put my little camera back on to watch them. I've got a little blink camera that I set up for when I know the Plecos are getting ready to spawn. So I'm gonna just keep that going on him for the next 2 weeks and see if I can figure out what's going on there with them. Just watch them for a while. This may not be a long one this morning, y'all. I didn't realize how late it was when I started. Also, yeah, I got a bad man. That one little guy. He really is okay. Just so you know, that little guy's little tail fin. It's messed up, and I think it's time for him to come out of there. So I will be pulling that little baby Skippy out of there, because I just don't think he's gonna make it much longer. And he keeps just swimming kind of weird. He's the only one doing it, so. It's like tiny squids unite. Oh man, making espresso would be nice. And I have some. I should have hit the coffee with the espresso this morning. Oh, okay. Yours is really hard. Mine's really soft. We're like polar opposites here. Mr. Dude, I wish I had a cup handy. I would just go in and grab him real quick. Or a net. I didn't bring my nets out this morning yet. He is determined to show himself to the world, though. He's like, I'm not giving up, dude. I'm still swimming. Even though it's sideways, sometimes upside down and in a circle. I've got a couple of bigger ones that are over here. Here, let's take the take the focus off there. See, there's my guppy grass on the other side. That's the rest of the guppy grass, y'all. I hate when I have to do that, when I have to cull them. It's real sad. I wish they were all born perfect and, healthy. And sadly, that's just not the case. But I need to get, that's another reason why I really want to get Mr. Mouse on that, building that little rack for me. Because I would like to start like a little coal tank just for the little ones that aren't perfect, for my island of misfit toys. My little misfits can hang out in there and live their little lives. And not be chased around by, mom and dad. Man, I moved the camera and he's still like, I'm going over here now. Wee. He hangs out a lot near the shells, I've noticed. And I'm like, I can respect that little dude, because you probably just want to hide in there most days. I would too. It is. Oh, no, I did not. I'm sorry. Focus. That's another problem I've been having lately, guys, y'all. My focus is like just not focusing. And my sleep has been messed up. And I clearly need to go back to the doctor and figure that out, because clearly what was working isn't working anymore. So, yeah, back on that. Such is life when you have ADHD, and it's just getting worse the older you get, Like, I've been spastic my whole life, but this is just getting a little out of hand. Okay, weather. Sorry. And again, sidetrack. Weather. Trusty Weather Channel. Okay, back here. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see what the forecast is for next week. For the next 10 days, let's go. Okay, Branton, starting on Monday, I'm going to be in the 70s, and I'm going to be that way until Saturday when we hit the 60s. So, man, this cold snap's really going to... This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Like, we just hit, like, 30s and 40s this week, and, like, it was cold, like, all day for 2-3 days. And now, starting Monday, it's going to be 74 with a low of in the high 40s. So, to the 50s, low 50s. So yeah, next week should be good, Brandon. I know. It's sometimes it's nice, but I hate it when it's warm on Halloween and Thanksgiving, and sometimes even Christmas. Like, when we can still wear shorts and it's Thanksgiving and Christmas, there's a problem, y'all. There's a big problem. Oh. It has been. It's so, because like Leonard was telling me he got snow and then he was like, it was gone. And again, it's been 20 years since I lived in Indiana at this point. Well, 19-ish. No, I take that back. It was 2004 when I moved back to Georgia. So 21 years since I lived in Indiana. And, yeah. It was like, around a certain time of year, it would be, Halloween, it would start to get cool, cold. See, that's ridiculous. Like, where's this coming from? It's scary. But yeah, and I'm glad that the aquarium heaters have thermostats because over the summer I really don't need to use them much at all. But once winter hits, like the way everything pogos now and it drops so quick, if I have a tank on an exterior wall, it is over. Like that tank will be cold. Doesn't matter how much I heat the house up, it's gonna be cold. So, yeah. It's kind of the way it was when I lived in Texas. Like it's like in the morning it was cold, and by the afternoon you're back in the summer, and then in the evening it was fall again, and in the morning it'd be winter all over again. All 3 seasons in one day. So, yeah. Oh, the rest of the food finally started falling for these guys. So they're back over on the other side of the tank. And I still got this big bunch of pogo stamen right here. I'm just hoping it stays alive. The weather and plants, man. I've got a piece of pothos that's getting kind of out of control too. It's in another tank, but I'm gonna have to move it because I want to break that tank down eventually. You have to find all of the fleece tillies that are in it first. That's always fun. Luckily, it's a sandy tank, so they won't hide in the substrate. Just back them all out with the hose. I know that sounds really awful, but man, those things hide forever. If you have fleece tillies, you will have them for an eternity. Oh. Well, guys, I am about to go find some Motrin and probably a decongestant, get another cup of coffee, and start organizing all of my fish stuff for like the 9 millionth time and clear out a wall. If I get it cleared out by Saturday, maybe I can get Mr. Mouse to build me my rack this weekend. It's like, hey, when he gets home, hey, can we talk about some racks? And he'll be like, of course you can. Not realizing it's not those kind of racks. So he's probably listening, getting a chuckle out of me. So, is what it is. But why is it windy in Louisiana, 3D? Why is it? Oh, thank you, Jody. I'm not gonna let this keep me down. If I have to, I'll go to the doctor. It's cold. There's nothing I can do. Just gotta ride it through. But y'all just be here because Arkansas sucks. Oh, that's hilarious, 3G. I should have seen that coming. Oh, but yeah, I'm gonna try to be live tomorrow too, y'all, and back on Mondays. I did get a full night's sleep last night for the first time. Yay for that! Woohoo! Sleep. So we're gonna hope that trend continues because if it does, I can wake up in the morning and get started before 10 a.m. I really hate starting my day so late and then ending it at 3:30 in the morning. I prefer to do the morning thing. I don't like staying up so late. All right, y'all. Don't get sucked by Arkansas too hard, 3G. I'm going to get out of here this morning. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope y'all have a great day. Go drink some more coffee. let the coffee do you because whew, it's just a beast out there. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go find some meds, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.